This is an open letter to federal government after Gumi revealed the number of Fulani bandits operating in the northwest. Dear federal government, I believe you are aware of the recent development reports currently circulating the whole of social media after a prominent Islamic cleric, Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, came out to disclose the approximate number of Fulani bandits residing in the northwest part of the country. According to the report, which its central attention was focused on how Gumi instructed the bandits and in the Nigerian security forces to stop killing of Fulani bandits in the north. I have come to observe a very important revelation which the cleric might have made during his speech without him being aware of it. Subsequently, Nigerians are aware of how your administration has been devoted to fighting insurgency and insurrection, which seems to have grabbed its hold in our country considering how the activities of the Fulani bandits have contributed immensely to the rising insecurity in Nigeria. However, it may interest us to recall how the issue of student abduction has been on the rise in the country lately, as Fulani bandits seem to have turned this very issue of abduction for ransom into their own lucrative businesses. Nevertheless, we must not forget how the lives of many innocent Nigerians have been lost in the process of fighting this very insurrection, as the activities of these terrorists have already dealt a massive blow to both the country's economy in terms of millions of naira that are being spent to pay ransom along with the country's infrastructure. Dear federal government, according to part of Gumi's statement, where he disclosed that these armed bandits operating in the northwest part of Nigeria may not be more than 100,000 bandits in number, I believe that the cleric has unknowingly enlightened the Nigerian military and security forces on the number of insurgents that have been causing this mayhem in our country. Subsequently, I will urge you to convoke an urgent security meeting with the country's Chief of Army Staff General Farouk Yahya, which will be centered on how these terrorists could be tracked down and eliminated, as a rough estimate of the number of bandits that the Nigerian military will now be facing has been ascertained. This is so very interesting. Why will Gumi, be a spokesman to bandits? And now it's like an open call that I believe that since we are aware that development report currently circulating the whole social media after cleric Sheikh Gumi came out to disclose the approximate number of Fulani bandits residing in the northwest. The question most Nigerians should be asking is that who has given the so-called cleric the mandate to negotiate for federal government, negotiate with bandits, and knows the approximate number of bandits that are in Nigeria. He has accounted for the bandits, saying they are not more than or less than 100,000 in number. So that means Sheikh Ahmad Gumi has been very, very much active when it comes to banditry. In other words, he might be one of the sponsors or the member or patron, because he knows where exactly those bandits are. He knows where exactly or how they operate, and he knows how the ransom could be paid to them. But Ahmad Gumi should be the very number one suspect, knowing fully well that those bandits are kidnappers, and he has been saying that they should use sweet words and guide our mouth not to call them terrorists. Why would you say they aren't terrorists just because he is advocating for them? But on a more serious note, does the federal government of Nigeria still exist? If federal government exists, they wouldn't have gone to the southeast or deployed soldiers or military to the southeast and chasing shadows, while they left either Gumi or bandits that were supposed to be arrested. They left them alone and chasing shadows. So many Nigerians have been reacting towards this, update, and so many people are asking so many questions. The questions of the day says, who is Gumi in the Federal Republic of Nigeria? What is his position as a religious cleric? A cleric rather. What right has he got to interfere in the security affairs of the nation? Why is the executive and legislative and judiciary are quiet about his utterances? Is he connected to the bandit terrorists? That's some questions Nigerians have been asking. If Gumi is a Christian, he could have been arrested, yes, for saying that bandits should not be killed, but pay them ransom for their deed. Well said. Yes, you are very correct. Muslims in the northern part of the country are the owner of Buhari's government. In general, the problem and insecurity we face today in Nigeria is caused by the Buhari-led administration, and is a religious problem that we are facing in the country, and especially the jihadists, the Islamic jihadists, and the Muslim are the problem we are facing today, economically, financially, and in every ramification in Nigeria. If Buhari does not arrest Gumi, then Buhari himself is an accomplice. Oh, now today you just Buhari is an accomplice, because he has already said it, that if an attack on Boko Haram is an attack on the northern people in general, and there is nothing hidden that will not be revealed. Well, if I don't really believe what is happening, but I don't believe that our armed force who have gone for peacekeeping in other countries successfully can't even curb these bandits, the so-called bandits. Well, something is wrong somewhere. Even the US and the United Nations, when we try to seek for help, concerning this insurgency, they said it's not what we can, use a gun or violence to curb. What we just need is dialogue, because it's an internal problem. We shouldn't use an hammer, or sledgehammer, which is supposed to be used to kill a bigger animal, to kill mosquito. It's an internal problem. Imagine, but they are killing indigenous people of Biafra members for just carrying flag and demanding for, secession. They don't abduct nor kidnap or go killing people. There you are, leaving bandits and rubbing their head and pampering them. They that are herdsmen that are killing people, you have not really arrested them. There is something wrong with this federal government. Well, so many people knows that the agenda of President Muhammadu Buhari is to Fulanize, Islamize, and also, curb Nigeria into a state of jeopardy.